Hi guys, Billy back. I just did a review of this figure on the channel and I noticed some of the footage is quite grainy, so I figured if I do a really short video showing off the figure in sort of 4K, then you'll get a better understanding of the sheer quality of it. But also at the same time, this will allow me to readdress some of the things that I've noticed while, you know, messing around with it for longer and trying to get it all balanced and everything. And that is one of the problems you've got because of all the accessories on there, like that really heavy helmet, that backpack on her back pulling her backwards, the big chunky gloves, and that big massive gun. They're all fighting for her balance, so you have to really do find the balancing sweet spot for her, and it can be a bit of a pain in the butt. If you're not a very patient person, it will probably really frustrate you to begin with. And also the leg straps, they do fall down a lot, especially when you've got this box attached to one. The wires are quite stiff, so they push it down naturally. So yeah, you're going to get a bit annoyed with it. Once you've got everything the way you want it, it's going to look fantastic. Let's have a look at that base again. And in 4K, I think you agree, with all the lighting on, it looks much better, doesn't it? Got all the weathering and the dirt in there. And there's all sorts of like oxidization and rust, and looks like all that gross stuff, and this pipe sort of semi-buried in there. Those weird, horrible looking oily cables. All the dirt and grime around the plaque. Yeah, definitely, you can see what I mean about the colours now. It does pop, and you can see that head sculpt a little bit easier. Yeah, it does lose a little bit of definition from the prototype, but it's okay. You know what, I actually think you could probably improve this a little bit, not much, and actually get something a lot closer to it, just with a couple of lines of paint, if I'm honest. We're going to turn it around and you can see more detail of that helmet. Look at that thing. It's insanely detailed, really madcap, off the wall stuff. It really is fun. And there's the backpack, and you can see what I mean by all that dirt in there, can't you? Hopefully this is giving you a better insight as to what I was actually looking at with my own eyes. But yeah, once you've actually got that helmet on, this wire can actually sort of push this around and make it a bit more awkward to pose again. So you've really got to perfect that before you plug it into the helmet. You don't even have to have it in there. You could actually take that wire out if you really wanted to. I mean, there's enough wires sort of leading around the back and everything to suggest that it's plugged into that backpack anyway. So you don't really need that tube if you don't want it. I just put it in there because it's, again, it's that madcap off the wall style that it was going for. And also at the same time, there's a lot of asymmetry in this design. Like, there's a tube there but not there, there's a cylinder there but not there, there's a vent on this side, you know what I mean? And all these boxes around here, they're just sort of hastily slapped on there, you know? There's all the weathering in the handle, paint chips, you get what I mean. But yeah, this was just a quick video just to show you in better definition what I was looking at. Yeah, I'm not going to go back and redo the whole review just because I felt the footage was a little bit more grainy than I was happy with. But yeah, this was just to show this off in 4K, and you can see a bit more of that sort of pink flesh tones in there. And all the dirt and marks. And those hands can pop out, and it can be a bit frustrating, especially this one with the sheer weight of the gun. It does pull apart that sort of wrist peg, and it can fall out if you're fussing around with it too much. So just be careful when you're playing with this thing. But yeah, there are some niggles with the figure that I would have preferred if it was improved, but you know, it is what it is. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you could do me a favour now, if you can get the fuck out of my cave. I've got to find a place to fit her that's tall enough. She might just have to stay here, I'm afraid. Bye bye.